Okay, this is going to be a quick video for Adam from New York who ordered my AC51 MHS Proffie with Neopixel. So I'm going to show you a quick demo of the saber. Now, most of the instructions or manuals actually I have already printed this out in a sheet. It basically tells you, let's say like for the 2-button control, what does the power button do, how many times you have to press, whether you need to hold it down or those kind of things, the auxiliary button and those kind of things. The instructions are actually already here, okay. And also inside here there is actually 18 type of presets, and a lot of the presets is actually done by Fernando De Rosa, and these are very complicated, very complex kind of setup. A lot of them are color changing, and I've also written down for each of them down the list what is each preset they are, okay. And for those color changing one, let's say it says red here, Vader, which is the font, and then hallway is the backing music track, and then what does it do? It has got 12 colors, full spectrum, 12 colors with a flicker. 12 colors means when it starts with red, then I've got this down all the colors here that it can change to, okay, like red, then dark orange, yellow, green, aquamarine, cyan, deep sky blue, purple, magenta, hot pink, and those kind of things. So it will follow that sequence. So although the blade starts with red, basically you have 12 other colors that you can, 11 other colors that you can actually change to, okay. So this is a list of all the presets, the sound font, the backing track, and then the effect, the blade animation effect, okay. So I will not be going through all of them extensively, just to show you a quick demo, okay, but everything is here lah. Okay, so the saber comes with this is the one that you have chosen, which is a silver hilt, silver emitter with a black choke as well as a black pommel. Okay, so I've installed this is a recharge port as well as a kill key. You pull this kill key to get the saber activated. So once you put the kill key in, it cuts off all the power as well. Okay, behind here is the black cover tag, okay, to go nicely with the black choke and the black pommel. Okay, if you for some reason if you do need to remove the chassis inside, okay, take out the pommel. Now you may need to, at the moment now you see it's very secure, because this screw here holds down the chassis so that it doesn't move at all. So you can either use an Allen key or maybe even a very small screwdriver, just quarter of a turn, and then it will loose and it will come out. This is the battery. You do not need to take out the chassis to charge the battery, only if you need to swap. Okay, I've even put down the polarity here, positive and minus and negative here, so when you put in, make sure that you put in correctly. Okay, now the board is held by 2 tapes here. Why? Because if you want to put in a USB cable, it might not be long enough for you to put the cable in, so you need to remove the tape, tilt the board up, and then plug in the USB micro USB cable. Then after program, you can take it down, put the tape back. So the tape is cheap enough, so if you use it for a long time, if you keep on updating and those kind of things, after a while, if it doesn't become sticky anymore, just put in another new tape. Okay, so the SD card is down here. If you cannot reach it, if you cannot use a clipper to remove it from there, same thing, you take out the tape, tilt it up, and then you can remove the micro SD card easily. Okay, put it back. Okay, so this is the speaker. Okay, there are 4 dots of hot glue here. It's not on the speaker itself, it's just put at the sides to make sure that the speaker doesn't come out. Okay, put this down. So once you put this thing down flat like this, do not push on the speaker. Normally what you do is just use a pommel, and as you screw in, it will push the chassis in. See? So for you to recharge, I provided you with a charger. There's a light here. This end here goes to the recharge port. Okay, the other end here goes to the wall plug. Okay, so if it's green means it's full. If it's red means it's charging.
You have a great many things to explain.
Okay, let me tighten back the chassis. Okay, so when you put in the blade, now the connector here, there are quite a number of pogo pins inside there. That's where it connects to the blade. So the pogo pins is the electrical connection from the hilt to the blade. However, the pins have springs in them. So when you push in the blade, make sure that you push the pogo pins down, then you tighten it. Because if you do not push the pins down, they have a tendency to try to push your blade out, is it, because there are springs inside. So when you push it down, then only you tighten. So once you tighten, it's good enough already. Okay. Okay, so let's run through some of the effects and to show you how to use some of the buttons and those kind of things as well. Okay, but basically they are all in the manual as well. Okay, power button, one time to start. This is the smooth swing. So when you swing faster, they have what you call the accent swing. So when you press, this is the power button, this is the auxiliary button. So when you press the auxiliary button, you will get blaster blocks. If you hold down the auxiliary button, you get what we call blade lockup. Okay, after you let go, after the lockup, you have a what we call the post lockup effect. See, it will go up. Okay, if you were to tilt the blade downwards, when you do the blade lockup, only the front will rise up. This is what we call the tip drag effect. So if, of course, if you the tilt down is towards the ground, towards the floor, and then when you do that, only the tip will light up. Okay, so there's a tip drag effect. So we have the ignition, then we have flash on flash. We also have blaster blocks. We have blade lockup. We have tip drag effect. Okay. Then the other one is if you hold the button, the power button, you hold it, then you clash, you'll have what we call force lightning. So force lightning, they will be moving up and down. Okay, so you can also change color with this. To change color, there are a couple of ways. I'm going to show you the one easier way. So what you do is that you hold down the button. Hold down the power button and the auxiliary button. Okay. Then you hear a sound, which means now you have gone into color change menu. So it starts with red, then it is orange, green, cyan, blue, dark blue, light blue, and this one. Then we have purple, then pink, then back to red, and this one. So basically you can change the color. So once you are happy with that color, that particular color, you do the same thing again. Hold down the power, then you hear the sound, which means now it's out of color change. So which means now it will stay in the color that you have chosen. So that's the color change. Okay, so if you double tap the power button while it's on, then what we call the force sound. Double tap. So that's the force sound. Okay, so there are various force sounds inside there. Okay, let's turn this off. Now you can also have every of the preset have one backing track. So the backing track, most of them come together with the font itself. So if let's say if you have the Vader font in stock, most of the time the backing track will be the hallway scene, which comes together with the font itself. Okay, and to activate the backing track, before you activate the blade itself, you press on the power button for about 2 seconds. 1, 2. Like this one is the Vader, so you have the hallway music. Some of the thing is quite long, so then you can start. Okay, so you need to turn off the blade first, hold until it turns off. The music is still playing, then you hold 2 seconds to close it. 1, 2. Okay, now you can also have menu control for volume control. To get into volume control menu, press the auxiliary button for about 2 seconds. 1, 2. Then it gives you a sound, which means now you're going to volume control. That is when it's off. So you press the auxiliary button to reduce the volume 10%. You press the power button to increase the volume 10%. Until you hear a different sound, which means now it's at the max volume. Then you hold the auxiliary for 2 seconds to get out of the volume menu. 1, 2. That means confirm now you're out of the volume menu. Okay. Now the other thing is you can also hold down this auxiliary button.
4.03 volts.
It will announce to you what is the voltage of the battery remaining in the battery now. Okay, the other way is I have also got a visual effect. I've also got a visual blade to tell you how much is the battery visually. That's another one of the other blades as well. Okay, now to move forward to the next preset, what you do is that you press the auxiliary button once. So that will give you
Kylo Ren.
that will let you move forward.
Dark Order. Luke Skywalker. I need a weapon.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
The balance. He's been working on that thing for weeks.
So there are quite a number of fonts inside there.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay, to go back to the, let's say now it's moving forward to the preset. If you want to move backwards, hold down the power button.
He's been working on that thing for weeks. What kind of lightsaber could he
So to
possibly
move forward, you
build?
use the
Just
auxiliary
way of
button.
laying around.
Quick tap. To move backwards, you hold down the power button until it announces the previous font. Okay. So I think basically I've shown you the usage of the demo. I'm just going to run through one.
Obi-Wan
And,
welcome
just-
Yanks.
That lightsaber was Luke's.
I need a weapon.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake.
Okay. This one, of course, is a rainbow blade.
Greed can be a powerful ally.
This is quite crunchy.
You must have Jedi reflexes if you're raised. Don't do that again.
Okay, what I will do is that I will be packing this up today, and then I will process your shipping today. Hopefully the courier will come and pick this up tomorrow. Okay, thank you.